Awesome edition of Game Day, and now the action begins. NC State and Notre Dame, number 13 against number 1. Here we go. Home winning streak in the ACC. They have won 19 straight in this building. Knocked away by Hidalgo. Westbeld flings it back to her, and Hannah Hidalgo is on the board.
And that's Wes Moore's number 1 key for his team. No team better than Notre Dame getting out in terms of fast break. They lead the nation 20 fast break points per game.
And Hannah Hidalgo is number 1 individually in fast break points per game. Brooks flings it across. Trieger connects.
Tilda Trieger very capable and willing to take that shot.
So is Olivia Miles, who responds. Hidalgo veering, pulling, can't hit. Rebound King, one of the best rebounders in the country, with another chance here. Wrestled away, and James comes up with it for the Wolfpack. Aziaha James will fire and hit.
Aziaha James, we talked about their guards and their ability to step into their own shot. That time, just a little bit.
Sonia Rivers, Citron, James, Westbeld, Olivia Miles. Liatu King getting some love too, the way she's playing this season. They've done it early. James trying to work Hidalgo. James floats it in. Miles pull-up is good.
Just a little pick and roll, and NC State trying to fight over that. So good in the mid-range.
And now King comes up with a steal on a telegraph pass. Lays it in just like that. 4 straight from Notre Dame. Liatu King, 11th in the country in rebounds per game at 10.7. Here's Hidalgo, gets denied by Trieger. But Hidalgo got to it.
You lose the glory once you get taller than 5'6".
That's the glory line right there.
Glory line.
James making it rain. Here's Citron driving it inside, denied by Rivers. Knocks it away and controlled by Jones. Here is Rivers slicing into the paint. Citron returns the favor.
Length on length.
Citron kicks it. Hidalgo connects on a 3. 15-14, NC State leads it. Trying to break the zone, they do it nicely.
Sweet spot of the zone is right where you see that ACC logo in the paint.
Carlin in off the bench, setting the screen for Hidalgo. Hidalgo gets blocked from behind, controlled by Rivers.
You see coming up the floor how Hannah Hidalgo was bouncing behind Rivers to see if she had any angle to tip the ball.
James leaning, doesn't get the roll. King the rebound and the push ahead. It's Citron with Hidalgo. Hidalgo lays it in, plus the foul. Hannah Hidalgo, a flex and a chance for 3.
I want to see some glow.
Her 600th of the season. First Notre Dame player ever to have 600 in both their freshman and sophomore seasons.
Outstanding toughness from Zoe Brooks defensively that last possession.
Here's Hayes through the right side of the lane, lays it in.
So Notre Dame has the size advantage with Westbeld on one end. NC State has the quickness advantage on the other.
Hidalgo's floater is true. Just under 6 assists while shooting it near 50% from the floor. All deflected fortuitously for Notre Dame into the arms of Carlin. Brooks turns the corner and slips it in. One of the reasons why she is a projected first-round pick in this year's WNBA draft. Westbeld gets denied by Hayes after a good delivery from King.
Especially with Westbeld.
There's King. There's the speed advantage for King. Miles the rebound. Miles gets it ahead to Hidalgo. Pull-up 3 is good. Hidalgo and Miles so dangerous in transition. Brooks looking to respond, cannot. Awu the rebound, couldn't finish it, and it's out of bounds to Notre Dame. Here's James. Looking to take Citron. James flips it in. Wants the screen from Koval. Miles, teardrop is good.
She's been really good coming off of that screen as NC State has to fight over.
Pace really picking up. Rivers, no. Awu, yes. Miles, the silencer.
Miles is shooting 43% from three on the season.
She hangs out with us sometimes before the games. Wonderful young woman. Corner three is good. Zoe Brooks.
Son Prosper just shakes her head knowing she's got to get out on Brooks in that corner. You cannot leave her alone.
Westbeld, good position on Brooks and lays it in. Already in this game, here's Hayes against the zone, and nice job standing up on the interior by Carlin. Prosper can't finish it. Rivers comes away with it. Rivers with great speed. James fakes the three, gives it back. Rivers connects. Crowd wanted that one. So did SportsCenter. Citron, nice little hezzy and the reverse. Citron's first bucket of the game. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Lazy cross-court pass. Westbeld off the steal. Westbeld lays it in.
I think you see some fatigue, Ryan.
She can get a little loose with the basketball. Feels like she has over the last couple games. Did there. Brooks, nice look that time. And Trieger lays it in. Miles on the attack, gets denied. Sonia Rivers having none of it. 7 steals for Notre Dame in this game. Brooks. Off to Rivers in the corner. Hayes. You bet!
Just look, the slip screen, a little dribble penetration popping out to the right corner.
Miles with numbers. Miles accelerates, can't hook it in. Trieger the rebound.
Hayes is hurt on this end of the floor,
Ryan. A lot of pain as Rivers reverses it in. Madison Hayes trying to work around Quigley, could not. King floats it up and in. Liatu King has that touch in the mid-range. 6 points now.
Under the radar in her role here with Notre Dame, but so impactful.
By the way, Devin Quigley, who just checked in for Hayes, did not play in that first half. James, oh yeah. Front office members from several teams. Citron, oh what a move. Sonia Citron, pizza pies at home.
You saw it on the last possession as well.
Here's Rivers. Oh, what a dish. And Trieger lays it in. Beautiful delivery from Sonia Rivers. Spins around, can't hit. Carlin looking to flag it down, and does for Notre Dame. The crowd wanted a double dribble as Citron gets free for the lay.
Now players catching their breath.
Zoe Brooks, nice look. Trieger gets denied by King. Here comes Liatu King. Hidalgo dumps it in. Carlin rejected by Trieger. Notre Dame has won 19 in a row. NC State has won 19 straight home games. James, step back three, partially blocked by Miles. Miles on the receiving end from Hidalgo, lays it in. 12 points for Olivia Miles. Brooks is fouled by Miles. And Hidalgo has gone a while since her last points. Citron, she got it.
That you can see because she played with those bigger brothers. Still lives in her today.
I love it, Hall, as King finishes after Hidalgo was scrappy on the offensive glass. Here's James. King comes up with a steal. 12th turnover for NC State. Citron lays it in. Notre Dame back in front. 4 steals in the game for King. And then Hidalgo leading the break, and this is when Notre Dame is at their best.
The face mask, yes.
Here's Rivers. Turning, can't bank it in. King the rebound, Citron running ahead.
But again, King's ability to switch out on an athletic guard.
And Citron finishes.
What does Sonia Citron like to do, Ryan? Insist her way to the back.
I remember talking with Wes Moore earlier. Citron was a huge focus for him because he thought you can easily forget about this. Jones hits the 3. Rivers trying to work inside. Good D from Citron. Still time to operate for NC State. Brooks bodies in and finishes. Hidalgo jitters baseline and banks it home. Did not get it. NC State a 2-point lead.
Icing the ball screen.
Hidalgo banks it in, plus the foul.
You see Sonia Rivers force up, icing the ball screen, trying to get Hannah Hidalgo.
Head, flags it down. Miles redirects to King, couldn't lay it in. King able to finish on the second attempt. Westbeld comes up with it. Miles with numbers, kind of split the difference between Citron and Hidalgo, and now it's Brooks coming the other way, lays it in. Rivers, the crossover. Trieger, a 3. You bet! Which was modeled after Duke Indoor, of course now Cameron Indoor. Brooks connects. A long 2 for Zoe Brooks. Citron bounces away, take short. Brooks puts it down in a crowd, and it last hit her foot. Notre Dame 0 for 8 from 3 in the second half. Westbeld raises up and finishes.
Go inside off the on-ball screen, and you see that there's a size mismatch, and let her go to work.
Rivers finds the cutter. Trieger lays it in on a gorgeous delivery from Sonia Rivers. Trieger down with 14. Hidalgo gets swatted by Brooks. Miles off to King, 5 to shoot. King, what a spin and finish. Liatu King with a pro move ties it at 66. Some of the shot selection from Notre Dame has felt too much like settling. James fakes the 3, tucks it, hooks it, hits it. Here's Hidalgo. Into the paint, Hidalgo lays it in. On the shot clock, Rivers spins into trouble. 5 to shoot. Brooks on the run, banks it in.
Resulted in an open look.
Hidalgo off on a 3, Citron the rebound. Hidalgo gets denied by Trieger. Brooks the flick ahead is knocked out of bounds by Citron. Her season average of 6 per game. Rivers elevates, can't finish. King able to strong hand the rebound away from Hayes. A double-double for King today.
What a luxury when your 4-man can get the board and push herself.
Miles connects on a 3. All of those free throws in the second half. Citron gives it up. King dives in and pops it home. With Prosper in. Rivers throws it away. Partially because of Prosper's pressure. Citron able to finish. Notre Dame back in front by 1.
Sonia Citron has done so many good things throughout the course of this game. We talked about her scoring in the third quarter. Well, how about the defense? Just heads.
Rivers creeps in, picks up the dribble. Hayes on the attack, banks it in. NC State back in front. Hayes fends off Hidalgo. Brooks, 8 to shoot. Waits, drives, gets denied. Another chance and a foul. Brooks hits the free throw. Brooks a career high 24. Knocks down 2 more free throws. And Notre Dame just 1 for 10 from 3 since halftime. Here we go. Into Miles, down 3. Miles on the drive, lays it in. 1-point game.
Notre Dame likes to get the ball to Olivia Miles. Let her go to her strong right side. Able to get to plenty of time.
And it's Citron who's guarding Aziaha James. Rivers trying to get it in, finds Brooks. Hidalgo going for the steal and fouls her. That's going to be number 4 on Hannah Hidalgo prior to this performance. 11 for 11. Stone cold. One more coming. How about 12 for 12 for Zoe Brooks on a career day? Miles on the drive back to Hidalgo. 7 seconds left. King will lay it in, but Notre Dame took too much time. 5 seconds left. Rivers has been the player who's been inbounding. And Hayes still. NC State 17 for 17. And Hayes makes it 18 for 18. Miles looking in, needs to get it to someone, throws it to Citron. 2 seconds left. Citron hoists and hits! And hits! Sonia Citron ties the game!
Incredible bucket by Sonia Citron. Just creates herself. The physical and emotional engines, Rye. It's hard.
Here's Brooks, pitter-patter, and bank it in. Zoe Brooks, 5 to shoot, gives it up. Westbell, 2 to shoot. Westbell puts it up, can't hit. Citron the rebound and the putback to tie it at 86.
Just coming in, pursuing the rebound and finishing.
19 for Citron, who also has 7 rebounds. Rivers, beautiful pocket pass. Trigger the finish. Citron pull up, rims in. Tied at 88.
Then NC State does defensively.
16-0 boards to 7 in favor of Notre Dame. Miles curls it in, and Notre Dame back in front. Citron trying to get around James, and does for the lay. Over to James, 10 to shoot. James on the run, leaning and hitting, tied at 92. Citron finds Miles. Miles hoists, way off, and Westbell gets blocked but fouled. They call the foul. Is it after time expired? James dishes, Rivers, 5 to shoot, dumps it in, Trigger lays it home. 1 minute into double overtime. NC State a 2-point lead. Rivers, oh what a move, Sonia. Rivers pulled the string then. Brooks' runner is good. Kicks to the corner. King's mid-range is off. Rebound, Brooks. Here comes James. Aziaha James behind the back.
Found another gear out in transition around the world. The play she needed to make.
She has a career-high 31 points. Rivers through the lane, lays it in. Rebounds, 9 assists. She hits the second. Miles launches and hits from 3. The Final Four a season ago. That's going to improve to 14-2 in the ACC. Brooks, NC State takes down number